What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. The 29th of September, we're looking at Velodrome, however you pronounce it. Ticker symbol VELO USD. Velodrome Finance / United States dollar. Coinbase is the data here, and this will be a daily chart. We are going to talk about here a couple things, but probably be a pretty quick video, but we do have some important things happening here for this chart. So I have some different zones here, this being one within this big box here, basically a trading range. And then we have this one that's a little bit longer here, but thinner, another trading range. Basically just represents areas of resistance, areas of support, areas of resistance, areas of potential support. If you notice recently, just a couple days back here, which would be the 27th of September, we have VELO hitting the level of 11,762, 11762. This area has been hit before as resistance. We hit it as resistance here on the 18th of July. We didn't make it here on the 24th, but we did just hit it again on Friday the 27th of September. So that was just 2 days ago. So basically this is acting as a ceiling of resistance, okay? It was a level of support and it's resistance now. So basically I bring this up because if and when price, of course we could pull back to the 97.54, assuming we stay within this range here and don't just break down, back into where we were trading. And if that takes place, that's fine. It just means that what we're going to talk about is not going to happen right now. It's going to be, kicked down the road for a bit. Basically, if price really starts to ramp up and get back above 11,762, we could see a massive breakout past this area. So you could think of basically if you held held like a kickball or something, a basketball, soccer ball, underwater, right? Your hand and the water are acting as a downward force, a ceiling of resistance, right? But if you slide your hand over to the left or the right or whatever and let go of that ball, it is going to blast above the water and, essentially break out. It's going to get air. There's a ton of pressure holding it down, but when released, boom, all that buildup energy can be released. So, there's a chance that we see that here, but just be ready for it, that if price is ready, we could see a very strong move above 11,762. 0.11762 is our resistance right here, guys, on the 27th. Right here, again, it tried on the 18th. It tried to get back in that area here on the 17th and 18th of June, before, regaining this zone and then obviously breaking lower. So just be ready for that. You'll get, let's put a circle around this. This goes back to what I spoke about in a recent video. I don't know if it was today or yesterday. Basically buying breakouts, and if they fail, but it takes place again, you got to take that trade. You can't just be like, oh no, the last one didn't work, I'm not going to take this one. It doesn't work that way. All the trades you don't take will be the ones that work. All the trades you do take will be the ones that do not work. You got to take them all. So basically these circles represent areas of attempted breakouts above that ceiling of resistance at 11,762. And here's another one. All three of these essentially have failed. The question is, and why I bring this up, is will the next one, the fourth one essentially, be the one that works and goes on to make a massive run, a massive breakout to the upside? So we'll see. I wanted to come on here and do a VELO video because there is, that could be playing out very soon here, especially if we see Bitcoin really start to ramp up. We could see a big breakout above this 11762 resistance level. 1, 2, 3, maybe the fourth time is the one that takes us up, and breaks out of this ceiling of resistance here. It's being held below water. We're looking for a breakout. Are you going to buy that breakout is the question. And if it doesn't work out, are you willing to cut your losses quickly? That's the way I look at the markets. So from 11,762 up to 1722, that's a 40, let's call it 46% move. That's another area of importance way up there. So, we'll see. There could be some potential here for a very nice move in this VELO market. That is a very important area of resistance as well. You can see right here, 29th of May, 1722. So that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, for starters, let's see if the market can break above that level and hold. It's tried to and failed a couple times. And then if it holds, we're going to talk about some higher targets, one being 1722, about a 46% move higher. Bitcoin, let's see here. Bitcoin, BTC, USD. Bitcoin finally broke out above some resistance here between 64.3 and 63.7. Okay. We'll see. Things are quiet right now for the weekend, but the next target is 68,748. Resistance, back in here, but we got to get above that. And then we're talking, up into the low 70s, resistance here at 71. And then we're up to the 73, 74. And that's when things really start to get interesting. Guys, thanks for watching. Of course, not financial advice. If you are not yet a subscriber, go ahead and join us here on the channel. Keep your eyes on 11,762 for VELO. 09754 is below the market. If we start to trade a little bit lower here, and if we break out, all the way up there, 1722, it's a 46% move. But we'll be back if that happens before. Yeah. All right, guys, take care.